So first we have to get a map. You can do this in the ggmap package with the function getBB, right? Let's use the help command, the help function here. Let's use the help function here, the question mark, and let's see what this getBB actually does. Okay. This function uses the free Nominatum API provided by OpenStreetMap to find the bounding box associated with place names. So the bounding box is the box that is around a certain coordinate, right? So in our example here, we're going to use Berlin. There is a specific coordinate for Berlin in the world, and this particular function just gives you a box around it, right? And you can also determine how far you want that box to go wide or long around your GPS point, right? How far you have to zoom in or zoom out. We're just going to use the defaults here and use the getBB function and type in the place Berlin. And we're going to, whatever this function does, going to save it in this new object called Berlin_coordinates. We see here it created something, actually a kind of a matrix of min, max, x, and y. And these are the coordinates of the bounding box around Berlin. Okay. Next, we're gonna get now the actual map, which is also downloaded from through an API. And there are various options here which APIs to use. It used to be possible with R to just go to the Google Map API and get maps from Google Maps. However, they restricted that access now, and you need to sign up with their API, pay for it, and then you can also import maps directly from Google Maps. There are some free options still, so we're going to use one that doesn't have, well, that is free access and open access. So, and it's called the Stamen map. All right. Quickly, let's have a look at it. What this does. Okay. GetStamen accesses a tile server from Stamen Maps and downloads Stitch's map tiles formats a map image. Basically, it's downloading the image of the coordinates that you give it, right? So let's run that code and save it under a new object, Berlin images. And you see here, ours telling you it's downloading 4 actually image files, PNG files, from the tile.stamen.com website. Okay, now that we've actually downloaded the tiles, the particular maps, right? We can actually vary what the type of map looks like. There are certain options you can set them. You can also get a map that looks like a terrain or looks more black and white and toner. You can also define the zoom level and so forth. So lots more to tweak here for you. Please explore these commands further. We're going to stick with the default options here just to make it simple. I'll just show you what different maps look like. I'm downloading it once as a toner and once as a terrain for Berlin Images 2 and Berlin Images 3. And let's go ahead and visualize both. Berlin Map 2 looks like this, well, black and white map of Berlin. Berlin Map 3 looks like this, so with some color and like a classic terrain style map. I actually visualized the map based on the pictures that were downloaded with the getStamen_map function using the ggmap function, right? So if you downloaded the pictures, the next step would be then to visualize this in an R plot using the ggmap function. And into the ggmap, you input your object that was saved based on the pictures that were downloaded, okay? All right, what if you want to change manually the width or the length of the map, right? Imagine we want to cover more things that aren't yet included in the map. We want to have a larger viewpoint here. You can also manually define the bounding box that our uses. You can do this by creating a vector here with the arguments left, bottom, right, and top. And these are basically the coordinates for the bounding box. The left one is in the center of the line of the left-hand side. The bottom is the center in the bottom line, center right, and top. And with these 4 coordinates, R can shape out the bounding box, and you can manually increase it or widen it in whatever you like. One trick to do that is simply go online onto the OpenStreetMap website, openstreetmap.org, and you pick whatever location you want. You can go there and zoom in, zoom out, and then you click export, and it will automatically give you the box coordinates, right? Left, bottom, right, top. Then you manually create this vector in R, call it Berlin coordinates, and then you use the getMap function based on these box coordinates. Again, we have now many more maps that are downloaded because it actually covers a larger area. And then you visualize these downloaded maps with the ggmap function. And if we do that, we'll see, well, the map is a lot larger, covers a bigger area here, right? Which we defined manually.